Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers document that Chancellor Connor Floyd doesn't want to believe Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, is guilty. But he needs evidence to displace what is nothing more than what seems like a wild theory. Sharon's hypnosis sessions are the latest steps in breaking this mystery thriller storyline. Viewers know what she, Michael Baldwin, Christian LeBlanc, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, Daniel Romalotti, Michael Graziade, and an expanding variety of other characters don't. Jordan Howard, Colleen Zank, is the killer, and Ian Ward, Ray Wise, is her directing accomplice. Chance and Sharon bonded after Ray Rosales, Jordi Villasuso, sad death. While they didn't reach full couple status, Chance and Sharon became good friends. That undeniable part of their shared history made it hard for Floyd's character to accept that she was guilty. However, Sharon openly confessed to killing Heather Stevens, Vale Bloom. While she's changed her soapy tune about that crime, Sharon still admits to framing Daniel for the murder. Michael got through to Chance, as did Sharon. His agreement to request that this case be reopened is huge. It should be followed by an active investigation that can produce the evidence needed to clear Sharon of some crimes. An intriguing aspect of this tale involves Sharon's still admitted complicity in criminal activity. Michael is now arguing that the PCP altered her frame of mind, that her medication was inexplicably laced with, but taking that speculation and applying it to facts that can clear Sharon of killing Heather won't be easy. So, Chance will need to find physical evidence of another human being in the apartment with Heather and Sharon on the night of the murder. Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, already saw Jordan and interacted with her, but didn't know. Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, was approached by Ian, who offered her a false identity. So, any future disguised appearances Jordan makes in Genoa City, Wisconsin, or Ian Ward's future veiled trips into town, could create witnesses who recognize one or both villains. Either instance would be the type of watershed break that would push this plot tremendously. While Sharon has hope, Daniel remains emotionally inflamed. He's trapped without the woman he loves, and continues to help his daughter deal with the powerful grief that Heather's death caused. His reality involves knowing that Sharon's confession included her continuing to live freely while an assumed trial and sentencing approached. But now Daniel is faced with her recanting part of her confession, and suggesting an alternate story that could only be seen in daytime. This site is a leading source for everything linked to the Young and the Restless. Check back regularly for Y&R spoilers and news. Genoa City has never been short on drama, and this week, the tension skyrockets as Chancellor and Daniel Romalotti find themselves in a heated confrontation over Sharon Rosales' growing legal troubles. Sharon, a beloved yet controversial figure, finds herself accused of a crime that has left the town divided. Sharon's dilemma: a crime she didn't commit? It all starts with a shocking development. Sharon is implicated in a high-profile money laundering scheme tied to her coffee house, Crimson Lights. The FBI discovers that a series of suspicious transactions were funneled through accounts linked to her business. Sharon, known for her resilience and integrity, is blindsided by the accusations. While Sharon insists she's been set up, the evidence is damning: falsified financial records, encrypted emails traced to her server, and surveillance footage showing an associate entering her office late at night. As Sharon tries to clear her name, Chance, now fully immersed in his role as a detective, is tasked with investigating the case. His professionalism comes into question as his long-standing friendship with Sharon clashes with his duty to uphold the law. Daniel steps in, a fierce ally. Enter Daniel Romalotti. Having grown close to Sharon over the years, Daniel is furious about the allegations. He believes Sharon is being framed and vows to uncover the truth. Daniel's determination stems not just from friendship, but also from his deep respect for Sharon, who once helped him through dark times. As Chance's investigation intensifies, Daniel takes matters into his own hands, determined to find the real culprit. His efforts lead him to a shadowy figure connected to Newman Enterprises, a detail he hesitates to share, knowing it could put him in Victor Newman's crosshairs. The clash: Chance versus Daniel. The tension between Chance and Daniel comes to a boiling point when Daniel confronts Chance at the Genoa City Police Department. Daniel, You're wasting time chasing Sharon when the real criminals are out there. She's innocent, and you know it. Chance, I don't know anything yet, Daniel. My job is to follow the evidence, and right now, it's pointing at Sharon. If you have something concrete, bring it to me. Daniel, oh come on, Chance, you've known Sharon for years. Does this even sound like something she'd do? Chance, personal feelings don't matter here. If Sharon's innocent, the truth will come out, but I can't ignore the evidence just because she's my friend. The argument escalates as Daniel accuses Chance of being too rigid and unwilling to see beyond the surface, while Chance accuses Daniel of meddling in a case he doesn't fully understand. Their fiery exchange catches the attention of several onlookers, including Abby Newman, who tries unsuccessfully to defuse the situation. Sharon's perspective, torn between hope and despair. Sharon, meanwhile, is overwhelmed by the growing scrutiny. Despite her outward composure, she's plagued by doubt. Could someone she trusted have betrayed her? Confiding in Nick Newman, Sharon reveals her fear that this ordeal might not just ruin her reputation, but also jeopardize her family. What if Faith comes home from school and finds out her mom's name is splashed across every headline as a criminal? She laments. Nick, always her rock, promises to stand by her. But even he wonders if they're old enemies. Perhaps someone tied to the Newman family feud could be behind the setup. Chance's struggles, a crisis of conscience. Chance finds himself in an ethical dilemma. His instincts tell him Sharon might be innocent, but the evidence keeps stacking up. For Chance, this case is personal. It's a test of whether he can separate his professional duties from his personal relationships. In a private conversation with Abby, Chance admits his doubts. I don't want to believe Sharon could do something like this, he confesses. But if I let my feelings cloud my judgment, I could miss something crucial. Abby, torn between loyalty to both Chance and Sharon, advises him to trust his gut while ensuring the investigation is thorough. Daniel's breakthrough, a dangerous lead. Determined to clear Sharon's name, Daniel digs deeper into the suspicious transactions. His investigation leads him to a dangerous revelation. A shell company tied to the laundering scheme has connections to Cameron Kirsten, Sharon's abusive ex. Cameron, presumed dead after his last encounter with Sharon, appears to have left behind a network of loyal associates. Daniel theorizes that someone from Cameron's circle is framing Sharon as revenge for Cameron's downfall. However, before Daniel can bring this information to Chance, he finds himself cornered by two men who warn him to back off. The encounter leaves Daniel shaken, but even more resolved to expose the truth. The face-off intensifies, a public showdown. The rivalry between Chance and Daniel reaches its peak during a town hall meeting about the scandal. Residents of Genoa City, divided over Sharon's guilt, voice their opinions loudly. When Chance takes the podium to address the investigation, Daniel interrupts, accusing the police of targeting Sharon unfairly. Daniel, this isn't justice. It's a witch hunt. Sharon's being railroaded, and everyone here knows it. Chance, if you have evidence to clear her. Daniel, I'm all ears, but until then, I'm doing my job. Let me remind you that interfering with an investigation won't help Sharon, it'll only hurt her case. Their heated exchange turns personal, with Daniel accusing Chance of being too cautious and Chance firing back that Daniel's recklessness could endanger Sharon further. A twist in the case. Just as it seems the case is at a standstill, a surprising twist emerges. Kevin Fisher, working behind the scenes to analyze the financial data, uncovers a critical piece of evidence, a transaction traced to a hacker known for framing innocent parties. Kevin's discovery points to someone within Newman Enterprises as the orchestrator, likely someone targeting Sharon to strike at Nick. When Kevin shares this with Chance, it's enough to make him reconsider his approach. Chance and Daniel unite. Reluctantly, Chance and Daniel realize they need to work together to bring the truth to light. Despite their differences, they agree that Sharon's innocence is more important than their feud. Chance, we both want the same thing, to clear Sharon's name. Let's put our egos aside and focus on the real enemy. Daniel, fine, but if you slow me down, I'm going rogue. Their unlikely partnership leads to a high-stakes sting operation to lure out the mastermind behind the scheme. Resolution: Sharon's vindication. In a nail-biting conclusion, the operation succeeds, exposing the true culprit, a rogue Newman Enterprises executive seeking revenge on Nick by targeting Sharon. The evidence clears Sharon's name, and the charges against her are dropped as Sharon embraces her freedom. She thanks both Chance and Daniel for their efforts. Though the two men remain wary of each other, they share a grudging respect. Sharon, I couldn't have gotten through this without either of you. Thank you for believing in me. Aftermath. New tensions and alliances. While Sharon's ordeal is over, the fallout leaves lasting impacts. Chance and Daniel's rivalry simmers beneath the surface, with both men vowing to protect Sharon in their own ways. Meanwhile, the revelation about Newman Enterprises sparks new tensions within the Newman family, setting the stage for future drama. Genoa City may have seen justice served, but the battle lines are far from settled. This explosive storyline not only puts Sharon's resilience to the test, but also highlights the complex dynamics between Chance and Daniel. Their fierce face-off over Sharon's guilt adds another layer of intrigue to Genoa City's ever-evolving drama. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Y&R Update YouTube channel for more update news.